Here's our 7 Lab Android phone-based IoT interaction with Node-RED and AWS IoT. Here's the thing we did in this lab. First, install Termax and Termax API on the Android phone, and then install Node-RED and Termax module on Termax. And third, next step is launch Node-RED. And then we see all the sensors, and then we find the last sensor we are going to use. And in the AWS, we have to set up the IoT things, and then we need to connect these two, the mobile device and the AWS IoT things, and then post the data from the phone to AWS IoT. And the final step is visualize data in AWS. So first install them, launch the Node-RED. In Termax, we use ifconfig to find IP address of Android phone and launch Node-RED by Node-RED command. In laptop, open an internet browser and use a phone's IP address plus comma 1880 as IP address to connect with Node-RED. For example, the IP address in my case is this one, and we use this address to connect to the Node-RED. And then we use the command termax sensor -L to print out all available sensors. And then we find the last sensor. Its name is STK34. Oh, it's this one. And we can see the sensor data here. Next one is the AWS IoT setup, and we will post the demo in a while. Create a new policy, new policy in the policy tab under secure. In the action field, enter IoT, star for all IoT actions, and under the resource ARN field, enter star for all devices and topics. Here's the setup. And after we create the policy, we have to create a new device in the Things tab under Manage. Name our device, create a new type and new group for our IoT device. And at last, we have to download our certification, public and private keys for our device, and then active the root certificate. And next step is post data from the phone to AWS IoT. To achieve that object, we have to set up data flow architecture in Node-RED by using import in hamburger menu on the top right. The following language is used to import external data flow. And after that, here's the data flow architecture. And here's what we need to do to post the data from the phone to AWS IoT. First, click on extract node and put in termax sensor as -s, and then the sense letter name, and then modify the get number node to the name of your last sensor. Next, in the HTTP request node, set method to post and paste the endpoint URL that we got from the AWS IoT URL. And check the box for enable security SSL/TLS connection and leave it as TLS connection. Click on the pencil to open the properties menu, upload the root certificate. private key and certificate files for our device in the fields listed. And we will show that in a while in the demo. And next step is deploy the data flow architecture and run this architecture. That's it. And the final step, visualize data in AWS. Create AWS EC2 instance and follow the link to install ThinkSport. And then create a device configuration in ThinkSport and get access token. Next step is change the address of HTTP request in the Node-RED to the AWS EC2 instance public DNS. Here's what we did, and you can see that in the demo. And here's the real-time value we get in the ThinkSport AWS from the mobile phone. And that's it.